skeleton has 6 main functions. These are movement, support, protection, attachment, produce and store minerals and production of red blood cells. The first one I'm going to talk about is movement. The skeleton helps to produce movement by producing angular motion. An example of this, without the skeleton we wouldn't be able to run, so a sprinter couldn't sprint without the skeleton. The next one I'm going to talk about is support. Without the skeleton we would just be a blob. The skeleton is what gives the body its structure and shape. An example of this is if we didn't have the skeleton for support, if we were playing football and we try and hold off a defender, we wouldn't be able to because we would have no support. The skeleton is also used for protection. The skeleton is very important in helping to protect the main organs. This is very important. An example of this is if a boxer is in a boxing match, if a player is punched in the head, the cranium is very important in protecting the brain. If we didn't have the cranium, the brain would get damaged and it could lead to killing.
The fourth type of function, skeletal function, is the production of and storage of minerals. All types of bones provide nutrients like calcium for growth and repair of the body. A sporting example of this could be just a player recovering from a recent injury like a broken fibula. The fifth function would be the production of blood cells. The bone marrow inside long bones produce red and white blood cells. Red blood cells are necessary to deliver oxygen around the body to muscles, and white blood cells are there to fight off pathogens that may have entered the body through a cut or an injury. An example of this could be a performer doing altitude training to produce more red blood cells and have more efficient oxygen diffusion so they can do better in events like marathons. The final is attachment. The skeleton acts as attachment for the muscles to cling onto when contracting, which allows movement of the body. And that's the attachment is via tendons. An example of this could be a sprinter contracting his muscles rapidly whilst giving the bones